Hello everyone, welcome back to another informative video. In this video, I am going to give you an update of the backyard small low-cost hydroponic system. Let's take a look. So what we have inside now is this is basically a deep water culture system, and if you remembered carefully or accurately again, I used a clear container the last time, two clear containers. But what I realized was there was a lot of algae building up because the container had a nutrient solution, and sun was penetrating the container, so a lot of algae developed. So now I have a black container basically shutting out any kind of sunlight penetrating into the water. So the plants are looking much better. Of course, it's the same system, as you know. I still have these net pots, right? These are the net pots I use, and I use the clay pebbles inside, as you can see. And yeah, this is looking well. And this is a little area I cut out to basically put my pH EC meter to test the pH and the EC of the nutrient solution. And let me just take it up just to show you what is happening underneath. Right, so as you can see, I have nice white pretty roots, right? And that hose that you're seeing has air stone on the end of it, and it's basically my oxygen system, right? It's my oxygen system that pumps oxygen into the water, right? And I just put it right here underneath this, right? That's my oxygen system. Here, let us look at the hydroponic system. So I have basically one, two, three, um, basically flowering tomato plants. No, I have mint inside this bucket, and these are this is two more bucket of tomato, and plus another two. But as you can see, the tomato is in stages, right? So you have those that are flowering. These basically um, going into generative mode now, and these basically kind of still in vegetative mode. So I'll always basically have tomato in terms of stages. And if you realize too, I have this mint. But what happens is that as you can see there, we have holes in the bucket, so I'm going to basically just cut the bucket right here, right? Because it's not like the perlite cannot go above um, where it's cut right here, because I don't want it to pressure the mesh. So I'm going to just cut the bucket right here, cut off this part, and then the mint will be able to hang over, right? Um, and then I have one bucket of basil right here. The basil is looking alright, it's growing well. And I just put the stone inside the bucket to kind of brace the hose so that when the pump turns on, the hose doesn't really like jump out of the bucket and then the water start wasting. So of course I have I put this lock off at the end of this hose so I could flush the system. So yeah, and they are growing alright so far. They are growing alright. As you can see, we have flowers on the tomato, right? Flowers on the tomato, and I'm running the nutrient solution at I think the last time I checked it was yesterday. I was running like 1500 ppm parts per million, right, at a pH of 5.8, right. This nutrient solution with the lettuce is running at 5.9, between 5.7 to 5.9 pH, and it's running at between 820 and 830 parts per million, right. And right, so, and as you know, that's my tank there that I had made, right. And I put a mesh right there at the end of the return to basically capture any debris, right? More like a filtration system there. And as you know, I have this filter here on the pipe and on the line to prevent any debris going into the inlet hose with these spaghetti right here, so prevent those from blocking. Let me see, I think the pump was running. Well, it stopped running now. Because guess what? I have everything on a timer. Let us look at the timer system now. So this is basically the timer. The timer that I use, right? I use one for the oxygen pump, and then this one at the back here is for the pump, the water pump in the tank. Here's my trellis system. I just run a board from this area. I put a post this area, and then I put that post down there, attach it onto the wall, and then I just put in these nails and run my adjustable trellis system onto the tomato, right? So that was necessary, or that is necessary if you're going to grow tomato plants, right? Or you are going to stake them, but I prefer this method, right? So my original plan was I needed some sweet pepper to plant. I wanted to plant tomato and sweet pepper, as you know, but I didn't have any sweet pepper, and those that I set is that they're not germinating. Maybe the seeds aren't good, or something like that. They're not germinating. So I just basically just plant out most of the buckets with what I have, which was many tomato plants. So what I'm planning to do is, the wife said that she needs broccoli. The baby eats broccoli. Well, he loves broccoli. So what I'm planning to do is, I'm planning to extend the system, right? Planning to maybe put in another. Oh, I have the buckets underneath the table, right? Let's see if I can zoom in. See them underneath there, right? I'm planning to extend the system out further, maybe to out here, right? And add in another maybe 6-7 buckets, plant some broccoli, and maybe other things, because the tank that I have is big enough. It is not even full. It is maybe half right now with water, right? So I know I have a lot of capacity here to facilitate some more, well, a lot more buckets. So I mean, this was basically like a trial to see how the plants will grow. Obviously they'll grow different from when they are in a greenhouse setting, because of course they are exposed to all the elements now. But I just wanted to test the system to see how well it would grow, especially in this section. Because remember I spoke to you about having short periods of light, well, a short period of lighting in this area, because you have the wall and then you have the apartment here, so on. So I just mostly get like from morning to maybe about 1 o'clock, or maybe 12. So like maybe about like 8 o'clock to like about 12 o'clock I get sun, right? But it seems like it is okay. It's good to see that they are flowering, and the flowers, it's keeping on the flowers and everything. So right, so let us see how it continues and so on. So yeah, this is it. This is basically it. And if you have any questions, any comments, put them in the comments here. Please remember to subscribe to the channel. I'll see you again in another video. Bye bye.